Hi, Pastor Patrick Bostito here with you with another thought of the day. Hey, have you ever noticed how one wrong thought can ruin your entire day? Fear maybe gets into your mind and discouragement gets down into your heart. And before long, you're believing lies you know are not from God. And that's exactly how the enemy works. Listen to what the Bible has to say about this in Psalms chapter 23 and verse number 5. Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Notice this verse carefully. God prepared the table, not the enemy. But too many times we allow the enemy to sit down at a table that God meant for peace, for fellowship, and for trust. That's the whole battle of the mind that we have. The enemy starts whispering things like, you'll never change, or you've gone too far. God doesn't care. You might as well quit. And if we keep listening to that long enough, we start feeling fear, bitterness, guilt, anger, and shame. But God never intended for those voices to lead your life. The table belongs to the shepherd. If you're lost today, the enemy wants to keep you blinded from the truth of the gospel. He wants you to believe that you can fix yourself without Christ, or that God can never save someone like you. But Jesus came to save sinners. And if you are saved, if you've accepted Christ as your Savior, you have to guard what you allow into your heart and into your mind. Because whatever has your attention eventually starts shaping your direction. You cannot constantly listen to the enemy and walk in peace with God at the same time. Maybe you're sitting alone right now, replaying every mistake that you've made. The enemy keeps reminding you of your past, your failures, and your regrets, and all those things that you have done. And the more you listen, the heavier your heart becomes. And in that moment, you have a choice. Keep listening to the enemy or listen to the shepherd. Do not give the enemy a seat at your table, because you do not have to. God has already spoken truth in his word. And when you stay close to the shepherd, you begin to recognize the difference between the voice of God and the lies of the enemy. Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. That's the thought of the day. Stop letting fear sit at your table. Stop feeding on lies God never said. Stop giving the enemy influence he was never meant to have. The shepherd prepared the table, not the enemy. So today, choose to listen to the voice of the one who loves you, the one who died for you, and the one who still has a purpose for your life. Thanks for watching. Come back next time for another thought of the day.